I'm Adam Gomez with Moxie Mentoring. I want to thank you for watching this episode of Moxie Mentoring's Mentor Minute. In this video, we'll take a look at one of the biggest complaints that we hear from client facilities, VMS partners, and also from our account managers or client managers at the staffing agencies, and that is submitting candidates who probably should not be submitted in the first place. And so we're going to talk about a few steps, a few tips that can help you as a recruiter to be sure that we're improving or increasing the percentage of offer acceptance during your recruiting experience. So let's talk about a few of those steps. Number one, we want to be sure that we're sharing every piece of information that we have on a position. So that's the good, the bad, the ugly. We want to make sure that we do provide every detail that we have been provided on our end. So I know that sometimes that can be fairly limited, especially now in this day and age with VMS partners. Sometimes the information that we really want, we aren't able to access. If we've got those direct client relationships, a lot of times we do have those details. Again, but in some situations we may not. So in those situations, it's extremely important we still do share all of the information that we do have regarding shift, nurse-to-patient ratios, unit size, if we're looking at charting systems, all of the information that we've got available at our fingertips, including compensation structure. We want to make sure that we break that down and the candidate understands exactly what their pay package is going to look like, break it down for them in terms of per diem, housing, travel allowance, what their taxable wage is going to look like, and give them an estimate of what their gross weekly pay package is going to look like each week as well. That's step number one. Be sure that we cover all that information. Now, we understand that during an interview, some new information may become available that may cause them to decline this position, and that's an understanding going into it, that this the entire purpose of the interview is to make sure that we do have an opportunity to understand more clearly what that position and what that position requirements look like fully, and that's, again, the purpose of that interview. So we understand things may come up, and that's just a part of the business. The other thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we understand whether this job's a priority for them. So each time we do present an opportunity to a candidate, we want to know how this opportunity measures up to other opportunities that they may be looking at. So we want to know if they're submitted for other positions through other companies. We also want to understand how this position or opportunity stacks up to other opportunities that we may have them submitted for. Why? Because if this position is maybe option 4 or 5 on the table, we may want to look at possibly passing on this particular position and focusing on those positions that are a priority, even when those positions may be through other agencies. So strategically, we want to understand where this falls as far as priorities. The other piece, what we want to do is we want to create a firm close. So we want to make sure that we give them the opportunity to verify or confirm their commitment to a position. And we can do that really simply with just a statement, something like this. If this position is offered, the interview goes well, there are no surprises, is this a position that you'd accept? Give them the opportunity to confirm their commitment to you, and that will give you much more confidence, and those around you much more confidence in the likelihood that that particular candidate will accept the position if it is offered. Thank you. I hope this information helps you. Until next time.